You're live.
Hello.
You're live. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. Your favorite girls, your favorite faces are here, back here. You know, as usual, like we never left. I feel
Yeah.
like rapping, but I'm not a rapper.
I know, right? Yeah.
Anyways, good evening, everybody. How are you doing? How was your day? I trust you had an amazing Tuesday. It's
Yes.
already the 6th of January, and before we know it, it is 16, it's 26, it's February, just like that. The year is going to start running. Before you know it, we'll be asking ourselves, how did it run so fast?
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you are making your best out of the year. Please don't wait for tomorrow to start. Don't
Mm-hmm.
wait for tomorrow to start what you want to do today. Don't procrastinate. All right. So again, if you're joining us for the first time, my name is Sharon. I am the face behind Sharon Consulting. I am a mom of three and an IT professional, and we are here. We are digital business owners and mentors, and we are here to always, provide, information regarding life, business. We're here to always, share, rub minds together and share any relevant information that we have out there and basically just tell the story of our life, our success stories, how we are able to win in this online space as
Yes.
mothers, as busy professionals. So I am going to allow Seremi to introduce herself. Over to you, sis.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Sharon said that we are here to discuss how we're able to win here. So we're
Yes,
discussing this is for only one purpose, so that you too can join us and
that's
win.
right. Mm-hmm,
We found a
mm-hmm,
gold mine in the online space through our
mm-hmm.
our digital business, and we
Right.
want you to be a part of it. So that being said, my name is Sarami. I'm an IT
Mm-hmm.
professional as well. I'm a mom of three and of course a proud digital business owner. So we're here
For
to talk
sure.
about yet another interesting topic. So please stay glued and you're definitely gonna pick up nuggets for yourself today. Thank you.
Amazing. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, if you're watching the replay, you're welcome. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, if you have any concerns. We are
Mhm.
always, our DMs are open, okay? And yeah, no matter how busy we are here as mentors for life. And
Yeah.
we always make our time to respond to your messages, whenever they come. So, today we just want to talk about three things that shape the direction of our daily life, okay?
Mhm.
And which are legacy, purpose, and digital business. These three are connected more than people realize, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you understand them early, you're going to stop living on autopilot and start living your life with intention. So let me
Mhm.
know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from if you're joining us live.
Mhm.
And in this first segment, we just want to talk about, when people hear the word legacy, what always comes to mind? Some people think about money, some people think about property, some people think about the things that you leave behind when you're old, right?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
legacy is not always just about age. It's about impact. What impact are you leaving right now, right? It's
Mhm.
about the story of your life, the story that your life is telling right now. It's
Mhm.
about, the example that your children are going to remember, right,
Yeah.
after you
Yeah.
leave.
Mhm.
It's about, that's the courage that someone else is gaining because they are watching you, or they are watching you try, or they're watching you thrive, and they're watching you live your life, right?
Mhm.
It is
Mhm.
that life that you build that outlives your excuses. And for me, legacy became real the moment that I realized that my kids are watching everything that I'm doing, how I work, how I handle stress, how I chase my dreams, how I show up daily for them.
Yeah.
So it is not just something that you leave behind, but it is something that you live with. Okay.
Mhm.
So what kind of legacy do you want your life to speak? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? What kind of legacy, are people seeing on around you? I'm going to allow Sarah to throw more light on this legacy thing, and then we jump right ahead over to purpose. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. You know, like when we're younger, when you see maybe
Hmm.
somebody who just passed, you see his legacy lives on, right?
Yeah, that's
You see
right.
things like he leaved a good legacy or something like.
Mm,
I mean,
mm-hmm,
that sounded like a very big word, but let me
mm-hmm,
just break it down. Recently, somebody I saw that passed also, they put his pictures. I mean, that was what they wrote, his legacy. And then they put his pictures of everything from when he was young till he passed, right? And then that's, well, I'm just trying to explain the concept. It just means what you do every day. And if it is what you do every day, that means it's about making impact every day.
Exactly.
And if it's about making impact every day, that means it's beyond you, right? That means you should be touching somebody's life. You should be doing something that is impactful for today, for the future. Because
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, like life is, I wanted to talk about purpose right now, right? Because life is all
they are
about
intertwined.
purpose,
yes, exactly.
It's so connected, right? It's all about
yes.
purpose, and you cannot but take it very intentionally. Like you must be intentional about what you're doing right now, what you're building right now, what decisions you're making right now. If you're being obedient to the call that God has called you to, because it's not about the money, it's not about the fame, it's not about anything, but it's about the impact you're making, the influence you're able to make. And as we're connecting it to the business right now, it's because it's beyond just making money. It's about touching the lives of others. So when we call you to invite you to start up your own business, it's because there is a good thing that it's going to produce in your life, right? You're going to start building a legacy that will impact your family and beyond your family to your wildest imagination. So I just want to wrap it there, right? Because the conversation continues. So Sharon, you can just go on.
Yeah, even before we move on to purpose, bringing it back again, legacy back again to our business, right? Because after all, like we're here to, still talk about our business.
Exactly.
We have that legacy as well in our business, right?
Yes.
If anything happens to an individual, they have the ability to pass the person's earnings and the person's, whatever the person has built to their next generation. Can you imagine that? So when I talk about structure, when I tell people that this business is so structured that literally everything is covered, there's a wonderful career path that you if you see it, you'll be like, are you guys kidding me right now? If you see the career path, if you see the legacy path, I mean, it is something else. And then going back to purpose, like you said, legacy and purpose, we can't talk about legacy without purpose, because purpose is that thing that keeps pulling your heart. Like, why? It is your why, right? Like, why are you living? Even from when, let's say, we're I keep saying job interview, I don't know why. From when you are interviewing if you're looking for a job, they ask you why are you applying for this job? Why there's so many whys that they want to know. Like, they want to make sure that you are relevant. So what is your relevance, in life? That's that thing that keeps you alive, that thing that makes you feel responsible for others, right? Purpose is that the reason why you want more, like the reason why you refuse to settle for less, the reason why you feel uncomfortable staying at the same level. So for me, one of my purposes is, the impact that I leave, or let me say, the fact that I love helping fellow immigrants like me build a life that is not just about, that is beyond their 9 to 5, that is live beyond, thriving 9 to 5 all the time. That is one purpose, right?
Yes.
And your purpose does not need to be, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? It just needs to align with your values. So I'm gonna leave Seremi to, talk about it while our audience think about what is that thing that they if I wake you up from sleep, you are excited to do it, even when you are dizzy, even when you are sleepwalking.
Right. So before I jump into the purpose thing, right, I just want to reiterate what Sharon said about the fact that this business helps you to build legacy. Imagine a business that you can will to your children. You can decide, you're 18 years and above, take and run your life. Some of us didn't have the luxury of, and I'm not saying me, some of us didn't have the luxury of our parents handing down things to us. Not even because they've passed, right? You know what I mean? Some people don't have that luxury of their parents being able to give them stuff. But here we are telling you that there's a business that can help you to proudly work on something that you can pass down to your children.
That's right.
So that they're not starting from scratch. They're not the ones that will go and take loan for students going to school. Right?
Exactly.
And then there's a certain level where you get to where you can get money for life. Like this one is even more than what government can ever pay you as a pension.
That's the career path I keep talking about.
Exactly. So this is the beauty of this business. You need to explore for yourself so that you can
need to come see for yourself, guys.
About this. Yeah. So
like
when it comes
seriously,
to purpose, right? I have a simple way of explaining purpose. I tell everybody that cares to listen, right? And it's even in my book. Purpose, I mean, there's nothing that is created without a purpose. Even the chair you're sitting on it was made for you to sit. Even the most useless thing that you think, what is this? There is a purpose for it being created. So if you understand that concept, and then meaning that it must be useful, right? You are not completely useful to, let me use the word to God though. Because yes, you are not completely useful to God if you're not walking in your purpose. Because I've said this 1,001 times. We have, I always describe it like a piece of the puzzle in God's grand master plan. I am one of that piece. So if I'm not touching the lives of those around me, then I'm not completely useful. The moment I realized that, I stepped out of everything that was holding me back. It was like a scale fell off my eyes, and I realized that I need to start being impactful in this season of my life. And I found a purpose in this business. And let me tell you what that is. It is the fact that I can build a business that can provide for me, my family, that can set me on my journey to financial freedom. It can help me to also get other people to build their business, teach them how to do so by mentoring and coaching them so that they too can be on that same path. Like in this community, we have seen people who have done exceptionally well. We see people who come to presentation, like mastermind presentations, and they're literally crying and thanking somebody else for showing up and showing them the way to change their lives, because they never thought that this could be a path for them. So when we say purpose, it's really beyond you. It's about you also making an impact in the lives of those around you. So you need to get uncomfortable with your current life, right? You need to shed off every scale that wants to hold you back in terms of fear, doubt, unbelief, whatever be the case, and start to see yourself as God sees you, a solution provider. That's your purpose. You're a solution provider. You're an impact in the world. Okay, I'll just leave it there. Thank you.
Actually, thank you so much, sis. You know, like there is no day that goes by without me reaching out to one or two people and asking them, how is your day going today? You know, and trying to, you know, make sure that, check on them and make sure that they are well, apart from business, you know. And somehow I got talking to a lady today, and she was like, I see what you're doing in the online space. I just wish I had the courage to, you know, to talk about my life story like that. And I'm like, sis, I you know me before, you know, I wasn't this kind of person, but I found something, you know, that has brought out something in me that I never knew existed. And I am doing this and I'm so satisfied. And she's in another province in this Canada. And I never knew that my videos, you know, that are the little things that we do are, you know, impacting her life wherever that, you know, that is. It was like, you know, I had goosebumps reading from her. And I try to also encourage her, you know, like the little things that you do, someone is being blessed from those things, right? Anyways, now let us bring it all together, right? Why are we talking about digital business in the same conversation as legacy and purpose? Because digital business is one of those most powerful tools of our generation, right?
Goodness, it's a blessing.
Oh my God, like it gives us something that our traditional 9-to-5 rarely gives us.
Well, not really. Like I'm telling you, think about the future, right?
Yes.
The future that it promises when you put in the work to do what you need to do. The 9-to-5 cannot give it.
It gives us that time freedom. It gives us that location freedom, the ability to carry your business with you.
Own it.
Yeah, and to actually even carry it to wherever it is that you're going. Sis, I have at one time, you know, considered, or I've done some traditional businesses where I had to carry them either in my car, you know, stock things in my basement. This is nothing like that. I literally have to not worry about a location or where I am, you know. It gives us that time freedom, that income flexibility. Like some of us join this business to make extra $500, $1,000 in a month, you know, but the 4-figure, the 5-figure that we are gradually making every month, it is amazing. The ability to also impact on people beyond our physical environment, you know, and the chance to build something that our children are going to benefit from. So digital business allows us to turn our story, our skills, your experience, your voice into something that creates impact and income, basically. You know, so it is a way to break cycles. It's a way to break and stop the traditional way of making money and trading time for money, you know, and it's a way to build something that literally belongs to you, something that you call your own. Because to be honest, your 9 to 5 belongs to someone else.
Yes.
What belongs to you? What do you have that belongs to you? You know, so where do I want to continue from? Your job pays you, our 9 to 5 pays us, you know, but our business builds us, and our legacy outlives us.
Word. It builds it makes us a different person.
Exactly. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to be perfect to start. We did not know anything about the online space. We didn't know anything about digital marketing. We didn't know anything about affiliate. We did not know anything.
Yeah.
One of our business partners would say, if you have 2 brain cells working actively working in your head, you'll be able to follow simple ABC step-by-step training. And that is how we have embraced our training, and that's why we are where we are today.
Yeah.
You know, so if you have been thinking about starting a business and you've not taken that step yet, what are you waiting for? Serena, over to you.
So what I wanted to say now is basically the fact that, I mean, when you're talking, all I'm thinking is that the fact that this generation, like you said, has been blessed. We have access to tools that no other generation had.
Yes, I'm telling you.
That's these digital platforms that we have, that we can reach anywhere. You can scale to the ends of the earth. Global reach is your advantage. I mean, these platforms that give you global reach is your advantage. These tools were created for a purpose. If you don't know it, they were created to make you build wealth. Exactly. So if you use it only for watching Facebook and stuff, then you've missed the point. If you use it for starting friends or seeing updates, you've missed the point. Beyond that, this and the digital business has been created to be a vehicle that will get you to that wealth by helping you to harness and leverage the online platform, the online space that has been created. So are you ready to hop on board to come and find out more information for yourself?
Are you ready, guys?
A call to you. This is a call to you, right?
Yes.
You know that you've been watching, you've been wondering, you've been saying to yourself, I think I want, I mean, you know you, right? You know that nudge within you. If you know that you're that person we're speaking to, then reach out, send a message, right? Register us on our website if that's what you prefer, or you can just DM and we can give you every information that you need. This is no pressure. This is just passing on information for you so that you can make one decision for yourself, right? So if you know that you're looking to build more, to do more for yourself, then this is it. This is what you need. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome, sis. And in conclusion, guys, decide what matters to you. You know your pain point. You are the one who is wearing the shoe, and you know where it is paining you. You know what you want, so go for it. Not what the society wants, not what your neighbor wants, not what your job says. You know what you want and who you want to become. Start small. Start where you are, one step at a time, one action, one decision. Use the tools, use the things that you already have. You have a story, you have you have experience, you have your phone, you have your voice, you have internet. What are you doing with those? Right? Building something that outlives you without excuses is what really matters. Your children are going to thank you. Your future self will thank you. Your purpose in life will thank you. So if you are ready to build something meaningful this year, if you're ready to build a legacy, if you're ready to build something that will outlive you, reach out to any one of us and we are ready to guide you. We are ready to hold you hold you on the hand and mentor you and ensure that you succeed. On one condition, you must be willing to learn. You must make yourself teachable and coachable. All right, Seremi, I'm gonna allow you to wrap it up, and then we say goodbye.
Yeah, you said it all. So from here, we'll just say goodbye and have a great night. If you're watching in the morning, yes, good morning to you. But yes, we'll be back with yet another interesting and a topic that will nudge you, because see, part of our purpose, part of my purpose, right, I'm sure you already from the way I speak, right, is being an encourager. I'm somebody who can encourage you to your destiny, if you let me. So we're going to be good mentors to you. Yes, good mentors and coaches to you, okay? We already learned how it is. We're going to make the path shorter for you, because you're going to learn from everything that we've learned, right? Exactly. So that you can start and scale your own digital business very fast by God's grace. All right, so we'll see you again next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye now.